And you are back on the Tortoise and Hare experience. You just heard the song Depressing Soup by Ronny North, which you can find at ronnynorth.com. As we go further, deeper down into the experience. Okay, so you went first.
Mm-mm.
No?
You
Did I
went
go first? Okay,
yeah.
so go ahead and go first this time.
Okay. My other experience. Other experience. What have I had? What have I been doing? True. What's been happening in my life?
Max, this is where you have to listen to the listeners. And again, they gave me the advice of anytime I go through an experience, write it down, because sometimes I go through an experience right after the show. Sometimes it could be mid, month of the show before we go back and I write it down.
It's true. I don't need to do
really
that because, I have this large brain where I can actually hold information.
Well, I do a lot of drugs,
it's okay.
So I need to I need to remember it.
What's happening in my world right now is my poor puppy, Arrow, has a new cone on his neck. And I've never experienced that with any of my dogs, having to put anything around their head. And he's a year old.
And a collar?
No, I'm, not one of those cone things.
Okay.
So I went to PetSmart yesterday and I was thinking, I'm going to buy one of those cones and it'll cost me 15 cents, right? No, they don't make those anymore. They don't make those plastic cones. You have to buy a padded, it's got Velcro. It's all, flaps down, the whole deal. And it was $30 for that. I'm like, come on.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
This is what you have to do to further that investment. You know a lot of talented people.
Mm-hmm, I do.
What you need to do is have them decorate it.
Yeah.
That way.
I'm hoping it's not going to stay on him too long, but I might wear it. I might have to wear it.
That's why you
I can wear it to the mansion on the 15th.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would look good, right? I'll wear my tail, my ears, and a collar.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
That's it.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah?
So,
all right.
And by the way, for tickets and all that.
Cabanas.
Yeah. How do they do that?
They contact me.
Okay.
Either on my Facebook, you can private message me, or on the Instagram, which is Onion Peeler, or on the Twitter, which is Wasam Matter, Matter.
We just heard Max's experience, which is the cone ordeal.
The cone of silence. My ex-husband used to put me in the cone of silence all the time.
That's funny. That's what you should call it. Like you do wear it. Is the cone of silence.
That's what it
very
is.
Cool. My experience, and this is great because Ronny is going to help me with this experience. Okay, so as you know, I play guitar mainly for myself.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you should play.
Don't we all? And sometimes other people like it too.
Yeah. Sometimes.
So
hopefully.
So what ended up happening is my uncle in December, he bought an electric guitar for me. And, we've been trying to get together so he can give me this guitar and we could jam. And it finally happened. Like I was finally able. And here's the thing. He works nights. I work nights. So to get together is kind of tough.
Right.
As you're older, your life gets a little bit more complicated. Your schedule gets more ridiculous, so I was able to go and pick up this guitar. It was an Ibanez guitar that he gave me with a whammy bar, which I miss the whammy bar.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. And
whammy bars are good.
Yeah, me and Ronny will talk a little whammy.
Yes, whammies are good.
Yeah, in a moment. And so here's the thing. I have 2 electric guitars and 1 acoustic guitar. What I'm going through now is my last guitar before it was stolen from me. It came with its own strap, so I never had to do a strap. Mm-hmm. So now I have these 2 electric guitars and I don't have a strap for them. So I don't know. And this is where Ronny comes in. Maybe he can help me. Is I don't know if to buy a strap for the guitar, if it's like if I buy the strap, to complement the guitar, or if I buy a strap to complement me. That's been my experience, and I've been going like how do I go about this whole strap process? And maybe you can help me.
For you.
It's going to be next to your head.
It's part of the fashion. Oh, am I not in? Hello, look, I'm here. It's part of your fashion statement, so you need to accessorize accordingly. But I mean, if you're just playing at home, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I think of mine as part of the fashion, the full package. So my straps match.
So you never look at a guitar of this would go good with that. You know,
I used to do that, but I have 140 guitars, so it kind of got out of control. So now they're just black with like they look like I kind of base it on Kiss straps. So basically, variations of a Kiss strap is what my straps are these days.
Straps are very important, and
they are.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's a whole row of straps right behind you here at Swing House that I'm sure that they'll hook you up.
Possible.
Well, you got to dig through them. There's
Spencer's? If Spencer sold guitar straps, whoever makes them, I have no idea what brand they are. We won't say that.
But you can, you can always decorate them yourself because you're a designer. So
that's true.
That could be,
get a basic black one and paint it yourself or something.
We could do a whole Tortoise and the Hare, kind of line.
We were talking about our
of
branding
straps.
earlier.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Max, what's your philosophy when it comes to straps? Not strap-ons, but straps.
That's different show.
Here's my philosophy, and straps are so important because I realized this when I was at NAMM last week. I'm walking around with my Schecter guitar, thanks to Schecter for all the donations for my charity, Guitars of Love.
Which, by the way, if you go on youtube.com/entertheshell, you can see all of our interviews, and right there you could see the guitar.
Yeah.
So that she's talking about.
It's signed by a whole bunch of different stars, and it's gonna.
Did Ronny sign it?
Ronny did sign it.
I did in the bar of the Hilton between my beers.
That's right. He did.
Okay.
He did.
I did. She came up to you right when a fan was buying me a beer. I'm like, perfect timing.
Right?
Got a Corona, got a Sharpie, and signed it, and drank my Corona.
Yep, it was perfect.
Yeah.
You look like a rock star. Yeah, so I was walking around, and they had sent me the guitar without a case or a strap. And luckily, Matt Russell hooked me up with a strap. Yeah, gotta love Matt Russell. And he was like, this is all I can do for you. And then I went to Schecter and I said, look, you guys are really sucking right now because I'm not going to walk through NAMM, through 200,000 people with this guitar. And so Schecter Dave, who rocks, he really does. Have you met Schecter Dave?
No, let's have him on the show.
Yeah, I really want to have him on the show.
Next month.
He's such a great guy. And it's through him that he makes everything possible. So he led me to these people downstairs, and through a maze of wonderment, I got a case and walked around with the case. But then the next day, I had to have the strap again. So
you got a case and a strap?
I got a case and a strap.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to keep the case because they were
you.
kind of lame. But, it's all right. I had the strap. So if you don't have a strap, you can't hold a guitar. Unless you're just sitting and having it on your lap, and it's acoustic.
On a stool?
Yeah, and it's lame. It's just, that's not a good thing.
Okay.
So it's very important to have a proper strap and one that's comfortable. And when you're playing, and I know, with Ronny's a madman when he plays.
Yeah.
I know, he's throwing it all over the place.
I'm ripping the strap locks out of the thing.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Like last year at NAMM, I snapped the headstock off the guitar.
No way.
But then they glued it back on. It's better than ever. I sent it back to the factory. Like, what happened to it? I'm like, I don't know. Broke. I didn't tell him I threw it across into the drum riser. I didn't tell him that part.
Well, no, you just say, rock star moment.
Yeah, you get into it. I'm like, cool. Makes a great sound too. It's like a It's awesome. Crowd loved it.
Yep.
So was that your experience?
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
no,
that was my experience.
That's your experience. Now it's
Ronny's.
Ronny, what's your experience?
With I forgot our subject now.
Any experience. What you going through? And what are you doing? Typing on your phone.
Oh, I'm always online.
While you're in the middle of
I'm involved in the conversation, and
tell them that you can't talk anymore.
Keeping my internet presence up as we speak.
Jeez,
live
man.
on the air.
Nice. Well, make sure to tell all your fans that you'll be on the air.
Exactly. I have. I even tagged you a few times, if you see.
Aw,
yeah.
that's so sweet.
My experience is, I don't know. What do we talk about?
Just whatever you're going through right now.
Just finished my record, so I just actually did the final overdubs for my Christmas song. We're a little early. We're a little ahead of the game.
You have to be. You got to be.
Yeah, for the 2016 Christmas. Like, we just finished the last overdubs yesterday, so it's I go tomorrow to dump the files into the mixing place, and there we go. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm glad. And I'm going to make a theme song for some cool radio podcast that I'm doing right now. So
Yeah.
that's next in my studio.
Cool.
So yeah,
I can't wait.
Woohoo!
Dude, maybe we should go and like film or something like that there as like he's creating.
We should film. You guys are doing the vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. I don't know if you're involved in this project, but there's a thing coming up for Tom Mastery.
Oh, she was crazy.
Yeah, man, I love Tom. She was.
Hi, Ronny. Did this? She always rubbed on your. I don't know what that was her thing. Like the Japanese do that too, but she must have got it from Japanese people. Hi, Ronny, but she would always rub on your wrist when she was talking to you. I don't know if that was she did that to everybody or what, but
Yeah.
she was crazy, man.
She was crazy, inspirational woman.
She lived life to its fullest.
She
God
truly,
bless her.
truly did. You know.
I mean, she
she
might
was an
have died
inspiration.
younger, but she lived like 50 lives in that
Jeez.
short time span, for sure.
Yeah. So for our listeners who don't know who Tom Mastery is, she was an original DJ with KNAC, and she was known as the Leather Nun.
The Leather Nun.
Yeah, she's a badass. And Kara Mastery, who's one of my dearest
sister.
friends, and also a badass singer.
Who runs the Tom Mastery Foundation.
Right. So
Yeah.
we're doing this song called "Slay the Dragon" for the charity for Ton. So, you know, I'm sure
I wanna play.
Yeah, you
I
would
would
be
love to.
amazing on that. So,
I have a picture of me and her somewhere. She used to always be at the Marquee. She used to always announce us when we played at the Marquee.
yeah, she loved me. She used to call me Pipes.
Ah, she's crazy.
Here's Pipes.
She even interviewed me. I did a couple on-air interviews at KNAC. She interviewed me like once on the air too. That little tiny. I mean, it wasn't even this big. Remember
No,
the stage?
yeah,
It
it
wasn't
was
even. It was,
teeny
this room was
tiny.
bigger than the KNAC studio was.
Yep.
For sure. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
Long time.
Back in
Good
the
times.
day. Back in the day.
Back when there was rock radio in LA. What
There's still
happened?
rock radio. It's on the
Not in
Tortoise
LA.
and the Hare experience.
Yes.
Well, here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Good point. You're right. You're the only one.
Yeah, and we're international.
That's right.
Beautiful.
That's what makes it even
Worldwide.
better.
Now we need to get you on Sirius.
That's right. Because this is a serious show.
No, it's not. Stop it.
No? We're not serious?
No, we're not. I mean, we tackle serious discussions.
We do.
like fashion, and
No, we've talked. We were just talking about Tom Mastery.
Yeah, she's
and,
been on the show.
You know, and Slay the Dragon. That's for
How
charity.
long has it been since Ton has been gone? About 20 years?
Yeah,
It's been about that,
yeah.
right?
It's been a while. Wow. Miss her to death. Miss her.
Wow, that's insane.
Yep.
She was crazy.
Yeah, she
So
had.
boisterous, so loud, and
She
just-
passed from hepatitis.
Is that what it was?
Yep. Yeah.
That
So
was just all of a sudden, man. And I'm sure she knew, but I mean, nobody else. I mean, I didn't until she was gone. Like I didn't know she was even ill.
yeah, she hit it pretty well.
Yeah, she hit it really well. Yeah, God bless her.
But for everybody out there who's dealing with, you know, issues like that, you know, reach out to your friends because everybody wants to support you. You
definitely.
know, you don't want to go through anything
Yeah,
alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm a little obsessed with this ring that you got.
Yeah?
I'm
You like that?
But you know what? Like the pinky ring, like the man pinky ring.
Hey, that looks like Mariah Carey's doing.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
right. I feel like anyone wants to kiss the pinky ring. I don't know. Feel a
Wow.
little, gangster.
Totally,
The
man.
Modish.
You're an OG.
You know, Harley Davidson made that for me.
Get out of here.
They did.
Doesn't even
I was
have the
doing
logo or
a
anything.
photo shoot for them, and they made that for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Want to check it out? Have you ever? You're wearing a ring right now?
Yeah, I'm wearing a ring. Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
He always
Pinky ring?
has.
Do you ever do pinky rings?
You know what? I have one, but you get mixed reactions. But it's good when you punch people. It
That one's
works. When you have
very
two of them,
good.
Kind of makes more damage.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
not. It's
Long
not
hair-
sharp
long hair
enough.
like faggot? What do you think about that? Now you believe me. Long hair faggot just kicked your ass. They don't really talk much after that.
Yeah.
No. Do you get that a lot? You get a lot of discrimination?
Lately, no, not in the last few
Lately.
years, but yeah, I used to. You get to run into those guys, especially when you're in the Midwest or like Texas, Arizona.
Yeah.
Like they're not really down with people that aren't like Hicks.
Yeah.
Like we have a house in Arizona. We go to the Carl's Jr. there, and I might as well be from Mars. Completely, I do not blend in any way. So.
You blend.
Yeah, exactly. So I try to avoid it. I'll try to avoid it like a situation at all costs. But if they got you in a situation, they got you cornered. Somebody's got to die, and it's not going to be me.
No.
By a long shot. I just hate. Ever since school, I just hate bullying. So I'm not going to put up with it. So you're going to do that? Okay, I have to kill you. Have a nice day. Yeah. Now, can I have my Happy Meal now?
I don't like discrimination at all. It's affected me.
I love discrimination. Said no one ever.
Well, except for the people who are, discriminating against you. It's.
Do you get it at all, Max?
I do. I get it actually.
You don't look like the norm. People are just gonna.
Yeah, they kind of mess with me.
Yeah.
I was in a club once in Tennessee, and I walked up to the door, and there was a big bouncer, the door, and he stopped me, and he said, "You're not coming in here," and I said, "Why?" And he was like, "Well, what are you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? What am I? I'm a girl." I'm thinking, okay, he's not going to let me in because it's like a gentleman's club or something, and I didn't know what was going on. But he was talking about my race and was,
Really?
Yeah. So he wouldn't let me in.
Yeah. See, but a lot of those people, they're not that educated anyway, so they're ignorant.
Yeah.
They are racist, but they're ignorant. There's hope for them if they would learn a little bit. They're not beyond, but that being said, I'm sure a lot of people thought Hitler was a nice person too. So
oh my goodness,
he just went way too far.
He took it a little too far. You know what I mean.
What do you think about that whole thing that's going on right now with what's the guy from?
Are you talking about
Doug Anselmo?
Donald Trump?
No.
Oh,
Anselmo. What's his first name?
I don't even know who you're talking about. Anselmo.
Doug Goldstein. What's his first name? Doug Anselmo? What's his?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I actually
musician
don't know
who was on
the
stage.
Guy from Pantera.
Yes, from Pantera. Thank you very much.
I'm not surprised.
Phil Anselmo. Yeah, Phil Anselmo.
He's a weird guy. I've met him once. He's like a really weird, dark guy. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he saluted and did help.
Yeah, like KKK rant, like a full on.
Wow.
Yeah, said the whole white power and everything. Like he said, he was like a Nazi, and the Nazis were good, and he went on the big thing.
Right.
And then he backtracked and tried to.
Right. Yeah, and then he put out
he was having a bad day, but really, was anybody having that bad of a day? Like
it's like
really?
he was drinking backstage, and when you drink, you say stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're very in the moment when you drink, but you're in a different moment than everybody else when you drink.
Yeah. Well, you're drinking right now. What kind of moment are you in?
A spectacular one.
Yeah.
I had a great time. the first year I didn't drink, but the second one, it's like,
makes it fun, right?
Yeah, more relaxed. And I love wine, and Max knows that. And of course,
I do. And I shouldn't bring it. I really shouldn't, because turtle and wine are not a good combination.
We should do one of your shows from my family's bar one of these times.
Oh,
let's do
it. Yeah.
As long as everybody has get like a car service to donate their time to take everybody home, but that would be funny.
That'd be fun.
Do see how plastered you get within an hour or so?
Yeah.
As long as nobody's driving, go for it.
That would be fun.
I did one of those. Before the evolution of what is now Tortoise the Hare, I used to do a thing called Drink Cast, and I would be at a bar with a bunch of friends, and we'd all just be drinking for an hour and just talking with whatever came to our heads. And at the end, it was just like, okay, you know what I mean?
That's awesome. That's kind of like that. You ever see that Andy Cohen thing on Bravo? Like he does that. Like that bar is really serving liquor. Like you can tell by the end of the hour, like everybody's slurring.
Right.
Like they're really bombed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good TV.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have it here.
Yeah.
So everybody can relax and do what they want.
Do that sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
I get the bar. Just let me know when you guys got a schedule.
Yeah, every first Tuesday of the month.
That's right.
Maybe next month. Like let me know. Give me a week's notice, and I'll make the arrangements. So
that'll be fun.
And with all the cast of characters in there, like you don't even have guests. We'll just sit there and like. It's a reality show waiting to happen already without the drinks. So.
They wouldn't even notice us,
right?
Broadcasting from there.
Now we would just need music to play in between. Do you know anybody with a bunch of new music?
Boy, I wonder.
Oh my.
I could get a lot of musician friends to come if there's going to be free liquor. I'm sure it would be hard to cast that.
What liquor do you like to drink? Just out of curiosity, what's your preference?
I'm simple, just beer. Margaritas every now and then. I don't really drink a lot. I tell you the truth, most of the time I drink is just at NAMM.
Wow. That's where everybody drinks.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to just to numb yourself. From all those
no, it's true.
craziness,
I had a drink at NAMM, and I don't drink. I
really don't eat. I think since the last NAMM till now, I've maybe had like 6 beers from last January to this January.
That's Sunday morning for me.
And then this NAMM alone, I think I had maybe like 12, like total from Wednesday through whatever. Plus the open bar at the Schechter party or whatever that stuff was. It tasted horrible, whatever that.
That was cold cock. That's
but it was that, and that beer was horrible too. It was like some type of like European lager or something. It was like really.
So what I like about you call things out.
It was like, oh, that sucks.
Oh man, when we were in Germany, like it's the best beer ever. It tastes like shit. Like what the fuck is this shit? And then what's with the no ice cubes? Like really? Is it that hard to get ice cubes?
Well, they like to drink their beer warm. You know what I mean?
God! It was every time I was out to dinner, like I was battling for my ice cubes. Can you give me an ice cube? They bring you one. Can you give me more? They bring 2. Like another 1 hour ice cube. I'm like, bring me a plate of fucking ice, and I'll just pick them as I need them. Every time, like that happened like 4 or 5 times when we went out to dinner. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
They don't have refrigeration there.
They're just looking at you like stupid America. I'm like, fuck you. Give me my ice.
It's true. Don't ever order milk over there.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't drink milk. Yeah, but I could only imagine. It was a battle to get anything, man.
Milk in Europe, I had the worst experience. When I was out on tour.
They don't pasteurize it, right?
No. You know what happened?
So it's all clumpy?
It's so gross. Yeah. It's so thick. Yeah. And I didn't know that. And when I was out with Alice, we were having like a band dinner, and we're all sitting around, and they had a big thing of chocolate mousse. Well, in America, you have chocolate mousse, you have milk. Yeah. That's just how it's,
Or a good cup of coffee or something like that.
No, you got to have milk. You have to have milk.
Milk is reserved for me for cake. When I eat cake, glass of milk. And ask me cake the next day, as long as the cake has been in the refrigerator the next day, it's like heaven. Heaven.
No. So I'm sitting there and I'm eating this mousse, and I said, oh, I want some milk. And every guy in the band just looked at me and said, yeah, Max, order the milk. You should do that. And I did. And they bring me this huge glass of milk, and I take a big spoon of mousse, and then I take the milk down, and I went all over the table. Everybody was laughing at me, and oh man, it was so bad. It was like lumpy hot cheese. Good times.
Love my cheese lumpy.
Yeah. Never have milk in Europe.
You know, that's weird. You drinking milk because I know you're all gluten something vegan,
that was before
vegetarian or something like that. I don't know.
That was pre
crazy
disease.
People are so particular about what they eat, how they eat. You know what I mean? I was having this discussion about the tomato. People are so against a hot tomato. It's really weird. It's
hot tomatoes are weird.
I love tomato. It's like one of my favorite.
Organic or non-organic. Yeah. It's a whole deal, man.
Yeah. Well, you have to eat organic. In these, times, you have to.
You got to go to a special place to make sure it's organic. And how can you even prove that it really is?
Once they
tell you what it is.
No, if they put a stamp on there that says organic, that is very, very highly recommended.
I mean, I just saw something on. I watch 60 Minutes all the time, and something on 60 Minutes, and there's in Italy, they have some type of special cheese or something that's you can only get it there. And no, it was a wine. It was wine and a cheese. And this wine is supposed to be this really expensive wine. They were just literally getting the $1.50 wines and putting the label on it and selling it for $1,500.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm I bet you that happens a lot with a lot of stuff. They just caught them, but I'm sure it's happening with other things as well. Yeah.
Like house wine at restaurants, you know what I mean? They're charging $8 a glass. It's really $2 chunk or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I know people I have to have the 62 Chardonnay. Who the fuck even cares?
It's power of suggestion. It's what you should have.
Drunk either way. Right? You have to be,
It's true.
Just foo-foo. Like, I just can't stand. Life's too short for all that. Like,
Yeah.
who are you trying to impress?
There's a place in Miami called The Forge, and it's like this little tiny restaurant, very, very exclusive. I'm in there one night, and the owner says, "Oh, I have to take you into, the wine cellar." And so I go into the wine cellar. There's all this amazing wine. He pulls out this bottle, and he says, "This is a $5,000 bottle of wine." And I said, "Well, that's fantastic." He goes, "I'm going to open this for you." And I said, "Why? That's a waste. You shouldn't do that."
Exactly.
Yeah, open it. I'll
So-
guzzle it from the
and
bottle.
He
Let's do it.
insisted, and he opened it, and it was the worst wine I've ever
Right?
put in my mouth. And you have to sit there and go, that's delicious.
Did you give it time to breathe?
Best wine ever.
Did you give it time to breathe?
Of course. I'm not new. I'm not new.
On.
Come on, turtle.
What
do you think?
I've been like, okay, I got this $5,000 bottle of wine. Where's the cheese? Give me the $10,000 cheese and crackers, okay?
Excuse me, but you are drinking wine out of a styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you.
I'm a classy guy.
Yeah, you're the class.
The connoisseur.
Yeah, I could have drank it out of a plastic one, but I was like, no, I'm going for the foam.
You drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah, I'm surprised he isn't.
Well, I mean, because there's wine for everybody. It's not here just for me,
Well, it pretty much is. Because nobody ever drinks it except for you.
I know. Max comes in. She's like, "Oh, I brought this bottle of wine," and and this is why I always come prepared, because she's like, "Does anybody have a bottle opener?" I was like, "I always carry one with me, just in case." Just in case somebody brings a bottle of wine, and I always keep it in my gear for the recording equipment, just for that case.
You had one. I saw it happen. You have one in your gear.
And I always keep one in my car for when I don't have all my gear.
You guys are way into this stuff. Wow.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's not. No, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared for alcoholic situations.
Apparently, I'm not in the loop on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah, the last time we had
Good to have hobbies. Glad working out for you.
We had Power Man 5000 on. Turtle got wasted.
Yeah, that was fun. That was great. Great time.
That was not good. I brought too many selections for them, and
You
they were
did.
just
Really?
pounding
You had to
it.
try it all out?
Awesome.
Awesome.
They're like, "Hey, let's do this." I'm like, "Sure,
Sure,
let's
why
do
not?
this."
Woo!
Now
Shots.
it's one bottle, and that's
Yeah, smart move. Contain the turtle.
it. Yeah, I brought champagne for our last show, and but we gave it to Genevieve for her birthday. Yeah, Genevieve is here, and she's one of the editors for Drumhead Magazine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and works with Jonathan Mover.
Yeah. And it was her birthday. You know what? There was one extra cupcake left from her. I guess that's a new thing now with cakes. And see, you have a cupcake cake, and it's just all a bunch of cupcakes and stuff. There was one there,
Wow.
and Jonathan was like, "Dude, if you want it, go ahead." And, man, I wanted to so bad, but then I was like,
You
like,
can't take her last cupcake.
I can't.
I know.
If
I
there
looked
was,
at
like,
it too. I was
three-
like,
If there was 3 for sure, but there's like one left. I'm like, she might want it a second time. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It was gluten free and vegan as well.
Yeah, I don't care as long as it's good. That's where I am. Is it good? All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I think you need to get on the vegan bus.
I can get on whatever as long as it's
It's
delicious.
delicious.
As long
It
as
is
it's delicious, I'm
delicious.
happy.
It is.
But don't get me wrong. Like a weird thing that's been going on, and I'm trying to stop it. Is I've been doing a lot of late night food runs. Like I'm talking like 3 a.m. And I had to stop that because I was just like, I'm not.
Where do you go at 3 a.m?
There's a lot of places I could go, either Carl's Jr. or McDonald's. You know what it was? I was really messed up, and I saw that new thing that's going on with their mozzarella sticks. I was like, McDonald's mozzarella sticks.
That looks gross.
I'm better investigate. So,
That's not even real cheese.
That's like McDonald's serving sushi. Do you really trust that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I love McDonald's, but just stay in the lane. Okay, the hamburgers were okay. You start getting
Yeah.
chicken something or another, mozzarella sticks. That's scary.
Is there certain things that you have to eat when you're recording?
No. I mean, I usually eat. I literally have a Happy Meal every day.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's cool.
Except for weekends, and I eat different stuff.
Do you collect the toys?
Yeah, I have so many.
Anything cool lately? What's going on there?
Those bunnies were really cool. I didn't even know what they were from. Did you see all the bunnies they had?
No.
They're
Bunnies?
I guess they're from video games. See, I don't really.
What? Bunnies?
Yeah.
I don't eat fast food. So
like I got one of each of them. They're actually sitting on my studio monitors. I don't even know what they're from. They're called like Rabbit Friends or Rabid or something.
Rabbit Friends.
I don't know what they were,
funny.
but yeah, there's been some interesting ones. Yeah, I got so many.
What's your go-to? Because now the Happy Meals, you can do chicken McNuggets, or you could do the cheeseburger.
I'm a cheeseburger.
You're a cheeseburger guy.
I'm a cheeseburger.
That's not even meat.
Yeah,
Let me live in my delusional world.
All right, okay, all right.
It's more meat than a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jack in the Box is
So
like
gross.
Something else.
Well, we have to say that if you're going to eat any of those, you should eat at Carl's Jr. for my cousin Phil, who's the spokesperson. He's the voice for Carl's Jr.
Is he really?
Yeah,
That's
Phil
a
Buckman.
gig.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I want to try that new. There's like a $4 like meal that's out like right now. Have you seen that? There's some basketball player that's like, the
Hawking a meal?
spokesperson. Yeah,
Really?
It's like you get like a burger, fries, or like two burgers. It's like a burger, a chicken burger, fries, and a drink for like $4 because they're trying to compete with the $2 thing that McDonald's is doing or whatever. So like that's what happens when I get really drunk. I start really looking at commercials. I'm like, I want that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever go to Tommy's?
But
like the real one, not
yes. I'm very particular about Tommy's because I only go to the Shack.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, but the other. I'm like, it's
not the same.
It's not the same. You got to get it from the Shack. And this is what
I like
kind
the
of
fries there at Tommy's.
The best is at Tommy's. This is hands down. You go there and you get the wild cherry Pepsi in a can because you know how you sell cans right there. Yeah.
Do they still do the cans?
Do they stop?
No, they haven't done cans for a long time.
Turtle's just doing a lot for the environment.
Years, right?
The wild cherry Pepsi.
Now it's self-serve. The things like you're in fast
bullshit.
food. It's been out for like a long time. But I remember they used to have that cooler right at the end.
Yeah, all those coolers.
Yeah, that's been gone forever.
Oh,
it's probably about the mid '90s or early.
No. I was there like 2-3 years ago. So.
It's been gone quite a while.
You know what? Let's me and you go.
Oh, anytime, dude. No, let me know, man.
That'd be cool.
No, I go there at least a couple times a month.
Yeah.
And at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. See.
In the '80s, man, that was my stop on the way because I live in the OC. So on the way home from the night from playing the Roxy or the whiskey, stop at Tommy's, eat at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and go home and go to bed. So that was it. I've been doing that since like '81.
How'd you feel about when they started incorporating fries? Because they never did fries.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, you said you have to do the chips.
Yeah,
the chips.
You'd have to do the
I
chips.
like the fries. I really like the fries.
I like the fries. They make good fries. It's good.
Because I don't eat the nasty meat.
Usually what I do is I get I'm like, are time for another edition of Turtle Secrets. All right, so this is what I like to do. I like to go and I like to get like the chili burger.
Yeah.
And then I opt out of the fries, but I always get the chili tamale.
Seriously, that's a lot of chili, man.
Yeah, man. And then my friends usually like go and they get like fries or whatever, and I'll just mooch their fries and get whatever
they make
chili's
good
left on
fries.
there. It's okay. They're okay. You know what? Their fries are really thick. You know.
They are.
Those are they're almost steak fries. Yeah. And it's cool for the chili and stuff. You know. With fries, I'm very particular. You know. I have to be in the mood for like thick fries. I really don't eat that much fries, even though like fries used to be my favorite thing. That used to be my old nickname. My mom would always call me Fry.
Call you Fries.
Yeah, she's like, "Hey, Fry."
Fries are an important part of the thing. Like it's part.
Yeah.
They're like a combo. Like
Yeah.
like, bad fries ruin the whole thing. That's a whole other radio show in itself.
Oh man.
Yeah. What's the name of your new CD?
It's called SLF, Substantially Less Fun. So
Wait, SLF?
SLF.
Stands for less.
I was gonna put the whole thing, but it looked cooler with the initials, so we're gonna do the initials. It means the same thing. And
don't you want it to be more than fun? I mean,
well, it's an ironic thing because we were gonna use a while back. They were CAT scanning me. They thought something was wrong with me, so they took like a bunch of CAT scans of my brain. So we had an actual real CAT scan of my brain on the album cover. So
cool.
It might make it to the end. We're still messing with it, but I thought about it. Just looked at it like that was substantially less fun because you're CAT scan. They put you in that big tube and
I hate that
clicking sound. Like,
yeah.
What the hell is
it's like
all
a
that
hammer.
about?
You want to die in that thing.
Yeah, right. If you're not claustrophobic, you will be by the time you get out of there in an hour. Those clicks and that boom, boom, click, click. Like, what the heck is all that stuff?
They can put you out for that. They can put you under.
Yeah, they don't put me on there. They just give you earplugs and say, hang in there.
Here's the hand.
They give you that thing that squeeze if you're having like a panic attack or something.
Yeah, that's like every 2 seconds.
Yeah. So.
They've tried to play music, but it doesn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
They should play this show, like
that's right, they would.
Because music is cool, but like when you hear people talk, you get really involved in the conversation. With music, you listen to it, but then you you can go somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of lose your focus.
You guys should run your show like my friend's show, like years and years ago. They got some type of contract where they used to play it on the planes, on the airlines.
That would be good.
Show.
I
don't know the process of doing it, but they were on Virgin Airlines they might still be to this day.
I should talk to Richard Branson about that on the 15th.
You should, because it's really funny because a couple years ago, some friend was one of my friends, rock star friends, was like, "Oh, we were flying back from London, and I saw you on some stupid show on the thing." And they were on the channel because you can select the channels on the plane.
Yeah,
they're like, "I saw you on some show." Really? So I wonder if there's royalties involved. I don't know how that works. They do a buyout, or for whoever holds.
We'll
the show.
give it to them for free.
No,
we don't
won't.
But that's good PR, though. If you could get in that loop.
I'll do anything for Richard Branson.
Okay, fine.
I just want to be on his island.
Rebel,
right?
You know about his island? He has an island. It's so cool. Yeah. I want an island.
Yeah, we'll get one.
You're a really good friend. He let you go on the island.
Yeah, I have to talk to him about that.
You should.
I'm excited to meet him. It's going to be good.
You haven't met him before?
Well, I've briefly met him because he, talked about doing a record deal back in the day, but it was, it was all business and not, on a friendly level. This is going to be.
I've been at events with him, but I've never met him. I've seen him from across the room, but I haven't actually gone.
I've only seen him on TV. Yeah. That's it.
He's short. He's not that tall.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's not that tall.
Yeah, he's a lovely man. Lovely.
He's a billionaire, so God bless him.
Well, it's more than that. It's all of the things that he's done.
Well, the space thing is supposed to happen this year, right? Like his space airline?
Are things blowing up?
Finally, we're hearing racket in the studio. Finally.
Or it could be an intern with a bucket.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know.
Janitor got louder.
You never know.
He went aggro.
I love interns. We need an intern.
Yeah.
We have Mary, but she's not an intern. She's a producer.
Exactly.
And she's badass.
Great at what she does. Did you get her a gift? She got us gifts.
She did. She got me a calendar.
Me too.
For puppies. Puppies. And a notebook. I can write little words of love.
Yeah.
And it's princesses.
Princesses.
It's cute. It's very cute.
Zombie princesses.
Yeah, it's very adorable. I like that.
I got a notebook too, and then I got the World Landmarks calendar.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's all the places that we're going to be.
That'd be cool. Let's see. It has the United States, Machu Picchu. Dude, I just saw a crazy documentary on Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
As far as they were scanning, the entire layout of where they were at because they wanted to figure out how they were able to stream water. And from there they were able to channel where all the water was coming from, and then from there they were able to see how they made water go there for and it was funny because they're like the first stop of the water is always at the castle, not the castle, but you know what I mean, wherever the guy in charge, like he got the freshest water, and then after that it just
the tent.
Yeah, it just trickled down to like everybody else, and I thought that was kind of cool. So that was really cool. It's on PBS. I'm a big PBS fan. So
I love PBS.
It's called like Time Scanners or something like that.
Downton Abbey.
Nice.
I'm not watching Downtown Abbey because I'm too late on that.
No, I just got into it last season.
Well, you can watch it on Netflix, and
can you?
Yeah,
you totally. I hate stuff like that, especially. But I love that show. There's something about that pulls me in, and I hate that kind of period pieces like that.
I love period
but
stuff.
That's amazing. They just do it so well. Like it pulls you right in. So it's worth seeing. You should check it out.
Okay. Well, now that I know if it's on, is it really on Netflix? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because like I can stream it on my PBS app, but it's already like at the final season. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch the final season without knowing like what happened. Like
you could get enough out of it.
I'm sure. I could.
I'm only 2 seasons in out of 15 or something like that.
There's only 6. It's only 6.
Okay, well I'm 4 seasons late. I can care less about what happened before. Like we have like 4 episodes left and it's over forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Well, then it lives on syndication.
Yeah.
So. Nothing is ever over. ever.
Exactly.
I know I was on Miami Vice for 4 years, and that stuff is still out.
I love that show. When they
Yay.
rerun? They rerun it on one of the cable stations. I see it every day
Yeah.
now.
It's like on
I used to watch that Friday nights when it was on back in the 80s or whatever.
what's it called? Like not Nick TV, but the other one.
One of
Nick
those
at Night?
weird cable
Yeah.
stations, but it's always on. Like they're always running them.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I wish I got a check for it, but
Do you still get residuals from that?
I don't. Yeah,
They
there was.
rerun them a lot.
Well, you know what happened is that was before there was like the SAG contract
Right.
for
Residuals?
yeah. Well, no, not for residuals, but for that kind of thing. So
You still
It
you can't
sucked.
get the back stuff.
no,
They don't-
no, unfortunately not. Me, I know.
You'd be doing pretty good to much about they rerun those things.
Yeah, that would be good.
No,
That
because
dream
remember,
on.
like after I forgot how many times it reruns. Like after a while, it's like you get a check for like 3 cents. You know what I mean?
Well, those are the checks that I get now from everything
Me
else
too.
that I do.
From when
Yeah?
I did the MTV, they were using my music for the road rules for MTV.
Yeah.
I think now I get I think I got one for like $3.82
That's
like a couple of years ago.
$3.82. You
Yeah.
can buy a Happy Meal with that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, big
Well.
dollars there. Retire.
They never said there's big money in music.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What are you
It's
gonna
all
do?
right. You know, it's okay.
It's all right.
I get very excited every time I go to the mailbox and I'm getting, a check for anything.
Mailbox
It's
money.
like, oh, yay.
Free
I love
money.
that.
Woo.
Well, it's not
good.
necessarily free money. You work
No,
for it. It's
yeah, we
just-
work our butts off for that.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just like so small. Like why even bother?
It's like the stamp costed more
yeah,
than the
literally. When you get like under $1, like why you even bother? Let it accrue at least for a while before you send it out. Like I'm sure you get those too.
Yeah, I do.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm happy to take them into the bank. And
Why
you know.
not? Yeah, they look at you funny when you put it in your savings account. 83 cents. Like really?
Yeah. The really
I'm
cool
saved
thing.
83 cents. Look.
Because I get Universal checks,
Uh-huh.
you get to still shop at the Universal stores, which is Sony.
Oh, yeah,
owned.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I get like all my, products
You
there.
can still go to the Sony lot.
Yeah.
See
So
the
it's like,
$2.5 million rainbow.
I get a check for $2. I still get to go there. It's like, phew, thank you.
Do they harass you getting in there? They always harass
No,
me. Like I have friends
never.
that work there, and they see me all the time. Well, they haven't seen me lately, but they every time, never fails. They're always. I'm like, dude, you just saw me fucking yesterday. Like, man.
No, I never get a problem.
No, well, we got to run through the piece. You have to run your license again. I'm like, really? I was here like 18 hours ago. Like literally.
I just walked out of here with a TV.
I know, exactly. I know. Like seriously.
I carried it. No,
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I carried it. Yeah.
I didn't pay for it.
Whatever I want to ask you real quick, I'm
Anything.
looking at your necklace. And what is that green thing? Like, is that
This is a Seymour Duncan pickup.
I love
thing.
Seymour
that's
Duncan.
a pickup?
That's a pickup.
Wow,
MJ, who runs the custom shop at Seymour Duncan, gave this to me like a month ago.
that's really cool.
She's great. I love
Yeah,
MJ.
she usually makes my pickups. That's why she gave me one because they're usually green and black. They make them for my guitars. And she's like, "Oh, this is for you, Ronnie." I'm like, "That's awesome."
Speaking of guitars, I talked briefly about how I got my guitar and my experience, but I was so thrilled to get a whammy board again because my other electric guitar that I do have doesn't have a whammy board, and then this one has a whammy board.
Gotta have the whammy.
Yeah, is yours a double Floyd
It's a
Rose?
Floyd. Yeah, it's a real Floyd. Well, this is a guitar from like 80. This is 85. Actually, I just repainted
Yeah,
it. But
the guitar that was taken from me was a double Floyd Rose. It was an Alvarez,
Yeah.
and funny enough, from Florida, that's where it was from. And I've always been an admirer of the Floyd.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah,
I love
they're
them.
just really hard to tune.
They're just not very popular these days. There's very few people that use them these days, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. I'm endorsed actually by Floyd Rose. but-
No way.
Yeah.
You have a brand new guitar out right now?
We're working on one. I mean, we have ones we made for me, but we're working with some. We're talking about some people.
Is it gonna have the
so-
Floyd Rose
Oh,
on
they'll
it?
always have a Floyd Rose. I mean, that's what stopped me. There was a few years ago, like a couple big companies came after me, and they didn't want to put the Floyd Rose on them. And I would say who the big companies are, but major guitar companies. And I told them to go F themselves.
Ooh,
Probably not a good move.
no,
Yeah,
you don't.
They
say
basically just wanted to put my name on the
Right.
truss rod cover and didn't want to do anything that I would
Nothing
do to my
special.
guitar.
Then it's not your
So
guitar.
they like I should be honored to play it. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
That's like putting bad wine
Why even
into an expensive
bother?
bottle.
So you want me because I do what I do, but you're gonna give me a guitar that won't let me do anything that I do. That makes a lot of fucking sense. How did you get this job? Does your dad own the company? So needless to say, none of the meetings ended well.
You need a manager.
Yeah.
I hear there's a really good manager in the room.
No way.
I hear that.
Oh, I heard rumblings of that earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him on.
Maybe we can pimp him out to all my friends. Dude.
He's very busy, though.
Relate to that. Golly. That same thing happened to me at NAMM. I'm like, I don't even know this guy. Like, some guy was promising, like, his friend of a friend, like, services for something. I'm like, fuck you. And fuck
What are you talking about?
You.
It's not nice.
Like, next. Hopefully, well, good thing we're on the internet, not regular celestial radio, right?
Oh, Ronnie.
What do you like to do with the whammy bar, just out of curiosity? Besides wham it up, you know? Like,
What do you mean?
It keeps the guitar in great tune, no matter if you're using it or not, for
Right.
one.
Something to
I
put your
use
hand
it.
on.
I mean, I'm always using it to bend. Like, they were kind of, somebody at NAMM was like watching me play at NAMM a couple weeks ago, and apparently I use it a lot more than I realized that I use it. It's just such a part of my style that I'm not even consciously. I bend notes with it, so it almost sounds like a slide.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just kind of like what Jeff Beck does. If you see Jeff Beck, but not that I'm in his league, but kind of like that. It's just a natural thing. That's what I do. So kind of do my own things. Got my own little tricks with it, and
Is this like your touring?
This is one of them. Actually, this guitar, I got this guitar like in
I love the green.
in the late '80s. It was white. It was in immaculate, beautiful condition, and I immediately blowtorched it. You can't see. I painted over it. But it's only been like this for like about a year and a half, 2 years. So I mean, it was like immaculate condition, and now if I would have kept it in immaculate condition, now this would be worth like almost $3,000. So I immediately, I literally bought the guitar secondhand. Between my house and the place where I bought the place where I got the guitar, I went to Home Depot, bought a blowtorch, came home, took it apart. Within 20 minutes of me being home, I was blowtorching it on my driveway, and the girlfriend at the time was not happy about that. Plus, put like a silhouette in the driveway with the torching.
Oh, you should have done a whole bunch of them. That would be cool.
Well, I have. I've done like
a glitter
probably
in the middle.
like 12 of them at this point. 12 of my guitars, but. I was blowtorch forever, and then finally, I decided I always wanted like a Van Halen guitar, so I decided to sand it down and paint it Van Halen style. So, which actually turned out pretty good. I never did that. It was fun doing all the stripes.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It worked out pretty
It's
good.
missing a knob.
Yeah, I take all my knobs off.
Why?
I only like one knob. It's just, you don't need them. I don't.
You got a volume
master
knob.
one master switch.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I like it simple. Like Eddie had it right.
What was the other knob for? The other knob was probably for
one of the volumes for the
tone
other
or something
pickup
like
and
that?
like a tone, so you can have one for each. But this is the master, works for both of them, and it's fine. And some of my other guitars, I have a kill switch. I can kill the front pickup, so I can do the Ace Frehley clicking
wow.
off
Nice.
and on. So I trick them out. And sometimes I have the little button where you can do the muting thing too. So the guitar, I'm kind of messing with those too. So I do little things. That makes a cool sound. You throw it against the drum riser too. So there's always that.
Yeah.
My sedate, laid back style.
Are you performing anytime soon?
I am playing next weekend in San Diego at this place called the Marrow, which I've never been before, but somewhere by SeaWorld, right in that general area, I'm told. With a bunch of other instrumental bands, which is really cool. This band called Pet Shark and RDG, and this guy named Taz Taylor, who's some guitar guy. I haven't met him. He's another guy on the bill. So that'll be fun, kind of like our own little version of G3. So that'll be a blast.
Okay.
And then that very next morning, I play the LA Marathon for like the 13th time.
Jeez, are you gonna be running and playing
I'm
at
not
the same time?
I'm not gonna sleep. No, I'm not running. Yeah.
That's too
I
early
want
in
to
the
do the
morning.
bike thing before, because I cycle
Yeah.
too. Like I want to do that because they do them first before they come through. So I'm thinking about They said I can do it if I want. Cycle and have somebody bring me back to the stage and then play because I'll still be before the runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they let them go like at 7. It takes them an hour to get to my stage.
Yeah, they start at
That's
Dodger
way
Stadium, right?
that's way too early in the morning.
Yeah.
And my stage is at Ohio and Sepulveda, so it takes them an hour to get to me. So they tell me about 8:20 they get to me. The first runner starts passing me by, so I could make it. And they end at Santa Monica Pier, so that'd be fun. I might do the cycling. I could do that easily under an hour.
Go back and
So
play.
it's only like 22 miles, 23 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about an hour and change. I'm a little bit out of shape. I'm not my peak Tour de France conditioning lately. That'd be fun though, man. That'd be crazy.
I didn't know that you could get up that early in the morning.
I'm in hell. I was in hell today, waking up for my 10 a.m. I did a radio interview for some like a back east station of some sort. Wow, somebody's sound checking. And I had to be up at 10, and that was murder. I'm not really a morning person. you go to sleep early in the morning. You don't wake up early in the morning.
That's true.
I usually wake up around 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's my typical.
That's crazy.
I'm usually up till 2:30, 3 in the morning. Then I just
me too. But then I sleep. That kind of
I never sleep. Doug Goldstein never sleeps either.
I'm sure. We'll talk about his sleeping patterns next, as we do have him on. Ronny, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Check out my my website, RonnyLurk.com, and all my upcoming shows. And I'm in San Diego next weekend, and my new record will be out. My new single's out now,
which we just heard.
That you just heard, and my new record will be out this spring. And stay tuned for a bunch of other big shows I'll be doing soon, including one in the desert that I can't really talk about yet.
Okay, perfect. We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah.
Again, RonnyNorth.com, and go ahead and go to our notes page. There you'll find his Twitters, his Facebooks, and all of this stuff. We were talking real briefly about Snapchat. You're getting on Snapchat?
I'm gonna get on Snapchat. It seems like that's what everybody's doing these days, so I got to figure it out, and I'll be up there with it.
I'm on Snapchat. Week. I have no idea. I've only chatted Snapped once. And
do you like it?
I'm not a fan.
I was like, why can't I just send you a text? I have your phone number. Why can't I just shoot you a text and be like, dude, or a photo?
Even Twitter, I know how to kind of use it, but like replying to people and stuff and I don't even know how to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I made the big mistake of thinking that when I replied to somebody that it was just straight to them and it was public. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah, see, I would so do that.
I watched the movie Chef.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I did watch that. I did.
That happens in this one.
That's right.
That's right.
That was a great movie.
Wow.
Really funny.
So, Turtle, any Snapchat experiences yet?
Dude, I don't even know how to get I thought it was gonna be like a timeline where I could see everybody's posts. No, it's just a one-on-one type thing, right?
No. It's not one-on-one. It's not. You should ask Danny about that.
That's why you get on that stuff, so you don't have to do one-on-one.
Yeah.
I'm a one-on-one kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Well, when you're in the same room with them, but like these other people that are all over, like you don't want to be. I have no problem chatting with them on Facebook or whatever, but like one-on-one, like that gets weird sometimes.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I need to get weird.
But I'm sure Max could tell us innumerable stories about that one. I see how fans act around her. So, I mean. She handles it very well,
thanks.
very well.
I try.
She really does. I've seen people go crazy around her, and she handles it very cool. I couldn't be that cool.
You are that cool. What are you talking about?
You're really good about that. People, it's Max. Oh. I've seen that many times. It's awesome. Got a fan base. Well. Hey, are you doing Comic-Con?
I am doing Comic-Con.
We'll have to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Comic-Con.
That's crazy. You ever do that, Turtle?
No.
You guys should do the show from Comic-Con.
Yeah, I mean, if it's on a Tuesday,
it's not. I'm sorry.
You should do like a day there somewhere, man.
Yeah, if Max can make it happen,
that writes itself. Just show up and put your booth up and go.
And just let
you should do a remote right there in front of the convention.
Yeah,
center.
I mean, it's Max.
Especially these days, it's really easy now.
Max is the captain of this ship. I'm more of
Max. You still need to do it. I'll come on at Comic-Con with you guys. We'll have a blast.
That's fun. I might even dress up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I should do it in characters. You should totally.
Yeah.
I am a character, so
wear like a little turtle outfit.
I was thinking your clothes like TG turtle gear.
Turtle gear.
You could be like a Ninja Turtle.
No. I don't know anything about ninja. I don't know any kung fu or taekwondo.
That doesn't matter.
As opposed to our next guest, who I think does know some taekwondo.
Oh, he does
talk
indeed.
To him, perhaps next. Let's hear the song "Spaced Off." Next, and Ronny, you're always welcome.
Dude, it's so fun hanging. I love doing this show. It's so fun. Yeah, just hang out and chat. And
just don't eat gum on air.
But you're really hearing it.
Yeah, he always does that. He has a nervous habit.
Yeah, Karen's like, give me that. Like right out my mouth, reach right in my own, grab it.
Haven't you ever learned? Don't
give me that.
You're not supposed to chew gum on it.
I have to bring Karen. I just walk around with you all the time.
Exactly. Thank God.
Ronny North, go check him out as we broadcast here at Swing House Studios, swinghouse.com. Go check it out. You're going to want to come here regardless if you're...
come check this place out. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a musician, just to hang out with musicians.
Well, they do film here as well.
Yeah. I highly recommend it, swinghouse.com. And when we come back... some karate will be happening.
Yeah.
And are we periscoping? Is that? Are we Snapchatting? Okay, I'm like, are we Snapchatting? We're doing something. RonnyNorth.com.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. More Tortoise and Hare experience coming up next.
About the tag yet.